JDs and gentlemen, today we have a lit episode on the Trent Alexander-Arnold Team of the Year card. One of the best looking cards this year in terms of overall stats. Obviously, I'm a Man United fan, so I didn't really take a fancy to all these Liverpool cards, but obviously, some of them are just, you have to use them. Like this Trent card, it's going to be a bit of a mad episode. You're probably thinking, is he going to play him at right back? Where's he going to play? Well, just wait till we get to that. It's going to be special, because before we get into that, I want you to hit the like button. I'll give you 3 seconds. Go on. You better have done it. Now, subscribe if you're new around here as well. Just kidding, boys. Let's get into the episode. So, this Trent card looks outstanding. When I'm looking at its stats here, I'm looking on FUTBin as of right now because I'm looking at his price. Obviously, you can see that I bought it for 1 million coins. 7 games, 5 goals, 6 assists. How did I do that for right back? Well, that's where we're going wrong. See, this is a play review, but I'm not reviewing him as a right back because I feel like nobody will really go and pick up this card just for right back just because of his defensive performance. I wanted to use this card to its full abilities and its full capabilities, and I played it further up the pitch. Try and guess where I played him. You're right. At cam. I played him at cam, behind the striker, and they're the stats that he picked up. Absolutely incredible. I'm not even joking when I say this. One of the best cams I've used all year. His pace, his shooting, his passing was incredible. Even his corner kicks were insane. Now, obviously, it says I bought him for 1 million coins, but as of right now, looking on FUTBin, he goes for 5k less than that at 995k. So I probably lost a big chunk on tax, but it is what it is when it comes to these player reviews. That's why I ask you guys to kindly donate. But if you can't, that's fine. I will fork out the money because I love doing this. Probably one of the funnest teams I put together all year as well, because I got to play players out of position and just use players I haven't used at all this year. As you can see there, 4-star weak for 3-star skill. Obviously, 3-star skill not bad, but not the best. He is a right back, so it doesn't really matter. But where I played him at cam and he has high medium work rates and he's of a good height at 5'11", he was unstoppable. In the defensive part, he was unstoppable. In the attacking part, he was unstoppable. When you look at his stats here, this guy's card is absolutely mental. So take in mind that I put the finisher on him, putting his volleys up to 78. His long shots went up to 99. And you're going to see probably one of the best long shots you're going to see all year that I took with this card. The way he swazzed it from about 35 yards out, it just whipped all the way around into the top right corner. It was outstanding. Now this card, like I said, one of the best cards I've used all year. When you look at his stats there, the only thing that is yellow is his volleys, but I've got the +10, so he goes up into the green section for that anyway. And the rest of his stats are impeccable. At cam, he has 99 stamina. He's got 99 attacking position as well, so he's always in the right place if you're putting it forward. His crossing was insane. Some of the crosses I did with him were crazy, because considering that crossing isn't a meta, his crosses were pitch perfect. What's the word I was trying to say? I don't know, I'm not good at this. He was perfect. Anyway, looking at his stats there, you can't really fault the guy. His stats are impeccable for any position in the game. Where do you want to play him? Striker? Do it. Put a finisher on him, you can play him at striker. You want to play him at cam like I did? Do it. Play him at right mid, play him at right back, play him at centre back, play him at centre mid. Wherever you want, this guy can play. One of the best cards overall all year. I feel like he's actually one of my top 10 cards now, 100%. I can't wait to try other cards out, but this card is definitely in my top 10 as of now, and that's from the cam position. So imagine if I played him in any other positions where he could be lethal. Now, at a right mid position, I could say this guy could be very lethal as well, because obviously he's got that crossing, good shooting on him. So there's many positions you can play this guy. Let me know down below where you would play this card if you had it. Now, we're going to look into the team, and before we get into the team, I'm just going to say it's a little bit of a mess. It is a mess, but I'll show you guys how I run it in game. Boom. That's the team. We've got Big Tony Martial up front, actually one of my favourite cards so far. First time I've used him, managed to have a great partnership with Trent behind him. Absolutely impeccable. This Mason Mount card, I love it. One of the best cards as well. I played him actually on the left. Let me just show you guys how I play it. So this is how it looks, obviously 4-5-1 when I start, but when I go into the game, I do change into the 4-4-2. Oh yes, or the 4-2-3-1. But I was predominantly using the 4-4-2. I forgot to say that I was actually using Trent as a striker for some of the games. This was my favourite formation by far though. I had a Dharma on the right, Mount on the left, Sissoko Blanc in the middle, Trent and Martial up front. I know it's nuts, but it worked. I don't know why, but it worked. And you'll see that in the gameplay. Obviously, you can see that Battaglia's at right back, but as soon as the game starts, what I do is I pause it, and I bring on my piss check flashback card and put him at right back. And that is how I was running the team. Absolutely crazy team. It was so fun to use. The pace, the creativity in the team, it had a bit of everything. And the midfield with Sissoko Blanc, 2 French solid centre mids in there. Obviously not the most creative, so I was relying on my wingers and my strikers to play off of themselves in a sense to make the gameplay. Obviously Traore does what he does. Traore card, I do not regret doing this card whatsoever. Absolute beast. But we're here for Trent. and Trent only. And so I'm going to give you some gameplay right now. I'm going to talk over it, and then we're going to come back at the end. I'm going to let you guys know if he is worth it, as this is that series. Trent, 1 million coins. Is he worth that? Goal scoring record and assist record there shows that he might be. Who knows? Let's get into the gameplay. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's head into this first clip. I'm just going to say straight off the bat, this Trent card is absolutely unbelievable. He picks up positions like this to play the ball in behind for Martial there, as you can see, but I lose the ball. So what do? I recover it with him, with his amazing tackling on his card, pull it back, give it into Sissoko. Sissoko gives it back to him. Look at this, just this build-up play here. It just shows that this guy can play anywhere. And look, he picks it up there on his left foot, but he's got the finishing capability of many strikers in the game, even though he's a right back, to finish that ball so easily on his weaker left foot. Look at the position he picks up as well. That shows that 98 attacking positioning, that he's always in the right place at the right time. And there he was. Bro, this card, I'm not even joking, one of the best cards I've used the entire year. His link-up play, look at it, look at his positioning right here, right? He even pointed to where he wants the ball, takes it past the defender, gives it to Martial, bang, goal. They formed an excellent partnership with each other, but this Trent card, in the team, this team wouldn't flow if it wasn't for Trent. Trent was the link-up play, he was the finisher, he was always where you wanted him to be. And you can see here, again, picking the ball up. Watch this switch. His passing was impeccable. Okay, now he switched that ball. Where is he? You can see him right in the middle there. Now, how about this for a shot? Jesus Christ. This video deserves a like just for that shot. Now, if you watch that on the replay, the way that ball whips, it goes outside the post and comes straight back in to go past the keeper with outstanding power from about 35 yards. Look at that. Look at the curl on it. David Beckham-esque is what that Trent card can do. Bro, this is a right back. Remember this, okay? This is a right back. Look at the whip on this shot. Incredible scenes. I'm telling you, this guy is in my top 10, maybe even top 7 players of the entire year, purely because of how well-rounded he is and where he... Bro, you can put him in any position and be comfortable. Like, look, I could just pick up the ball here. Look at Traore. The guy slid because he thought I was going to cross it, but no. Trent has got the passing capabilities to easily just backheel that to his player, and Traore is there to smash it into the back of the net. I'm telling you guys, if you can afford this card, go out and get him right now, because he will change your life. He can play absolutely anywhere on the pitch, as I keep saying. And look at this Martial finish. I was just popping off of this team. This Trent card just makes everything so easy. 97 passing on his base card is incredible, and to partner that with his 92 pace up front, as well as his physicals and all of his other stats, he was just a beast. Look at this. He picked up the position in between the two defenders. You think I'm going to run infield? No, I take it on the outside because I know his crossing is amazing, and there is proof of it. Keeper thought to come, but the cross was so flat, like perfectly away from the goalkeeper, the keeper wouldn't have time to get to it. So he puts that straight onto Martial's foot between the defender and the keeper, and there was no chance for the guy to even get a touch on it. Look at that pass. Point perfect for Martial's foot. There to back of the net. That's just showing his amazing crossing that he does have on his card. Obviously one of the best crosses in real life. And look at this pass. Straight on his knee for him to bury that into the bottom corner. I'm telling you guys, this Trent card can do things that I can't do with other players. I've used icons that are forwards that are not as good as this Trent card. That's how good he is. You could play him in centre mid. Bro, if you play this guy in CDM or centre mid, you're going to have a laugh. I mean, I'm playing him up front, and I enjoyed him more than anyone else on the team. Him and Martial were my two favourite players, personally. They were just both so good. And look at that. He's showing that he can play like an attacker, drag the ball back away from the defender, and easily just dispatch that ball into the back of the net like a finisher that he is. Look at that finish there. Incredible finish there. As we move into this next clip, you're going to see that this is his corners. Look at his free kick stats there. This is his corners. Look how perfect that is. Straight onto Traore's head, and Traore nods that straight into the back of the net. That's another assist there. Every time I got a corner of him, I was just thinking about back to that Barcelona game. Imagine if you could recreate that in FIFA. That would be so sick. But that is Trent. Look at this. Just watch. Watch this play here. Traore making his way down the wing. You can see Trent. Trent is in the gap here. Keeper comes out. No chance at all. Finishing it. Composure. Exactly like a striker. You love to see it. And that has been Trent. We're going to get back into me talking about how I believe he is worth it, because this guy is just absolutely insane. He can play anywhere on the pitch, and I highly recommend you guys get out there and buy him. Let's move into this next part of the video. Let's go. Boom. Right, boys, so as from that gameplay there, you can see he got 6 assists and 5 goals in just 7 games from the cam/striker position, depending on where I played him in the different games, obviously depending on the opponent. But is he worth it? Now, I'm going to give you guys, there is no cons with this card. I honestly can't fault the guy in any aspect of the game. The guy is outstanding. He can play in any position. Hence, for 1,000,000 coins, I actually say you're actually getting that cheap because he's better than nearly every icon in his position. He's better than most players in the cam position that are originally cams. So I'm obviously going to go out there and say today that this card is definitely worth it for me. You could play him around the pitch. You could change formation and bang him up front, at cam, left mid, right mid, wherever you want. I'm going to give him the green tick, going to come up in the corner over there. And I'm definitely going to say that this Trent card is definitely worth it. So, green, all over the board, fantastic stats. He can score goals, he can get assists. There is nothing this Trent card can't do. You can play him wherever you want. I feel like it's like a Hullet. Hullet can play anywhere, this Trent card can play anywhere. Just get out there, give him a try if you can. I'm happy to review him. I would love to keep him, but I have to sell him on to go and buy at some other players. Been your boy Zach today. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. Drop a cheeky like on the video and comment down below any other reviews you guys want to see. I'm out of it.